Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. There is a new interim city administrator in Fort Valley after a close council vote. 2 weeks ago, council fired the previous interim administrator over crimes uncovered in his background check after a month on the job. Now, as Anthony Montalto shows us, that decision hung over tonight's vote.
After a few minutes of discussion and a close vote, Fort Valley City Council members officially named Gary Lee their interim city administrator, citing his previous work with the city, serving under the previous administrator.
To appoint Gary Lee as interim city administrator, let it be by a showing of your hand. And the opposers, the same. Okay, motion carried.
That's how about 8 minutes of debate ended, a 4-3 vote installing Fort Valley Development Director Gary Lee as interim city administrator.
He was the assistant to our previous administrator, so again, he's very familiar with the job.
Councilwoman LaRonda Eason was one of the 4 yes votes. She says appointing Lee to the position was a way to move forward.
If we go ahead and put someone in place now, we can, in a couple of months, look to put someone permanent in place.
April 4th, council fired previous interim administrator Jonathan Harris over alleged criminal history uncovered in a background check. That decision came up Thursday as Mayor Pro Tem Fred Van Hartsveld questioned Lee's own legal troubles.
My guess is there was nothing to it, but the optics are terrible.
Van Hartsveld says he doesn't have anything against Lee's skills or qualifications, but he voted no because he felt council rushed into a decision. And he says not vetting a candidate didn't work out last time.
We recently made a mistake in not doing that. And you can't say, oh, this is somebody we know and like, and ignore that.
So far, there's no word on how long Lee will serve in the new position, but council members tell me this is not a permanent title. In Fort Valley, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
After the April 4th vote terminating the previous interim administrator, council asked the Georgia Municipal Association for a list of qualified candidates. Tonight, Mayor Jeffrey Lundy spoke about that list and criticized council for not taking it into consideration when appointing and voting to approve Lee.